morning, good morning. I'm doing a collaboration with Beebeecraft, and I started doing the video a wee while ago and I got visitors, and I thought I'm going to start again because I'll probably forget what I was doing because my brain's all over the place. Anyway, I've tried to think of things that will help us in our journaling and things that are on trend. Now, when I chose these, I chose some stamps. I was talking to Paulette from TLC Creates about getting gnome stamps for Valentine's. And she's made a wee kit for me to use along with these so that we can, you know, get ready for Valentine's. And I love gnomes. Gnomes are very on trend at the moment. There was a lot around at Christmas, and I've noticed there's at least 3 other kits out there on Etsy at the moment that are out there that are Valentine's and gnomes. What I love about these is they're not very big. They're the size you need for a journal. So if I put that bit of paper out the way, right, so we've got the size of paper we would normally have for a journal. It might be a little bit smaller than that sometimes. But if you pop these on the corner, can you see, I'm hoping you can see, how well that would look on there? If I just take one off the backing, it'd probably give you a better idea, wouldn't it? I mean, I know it's clear, but you should still be able to see that. In there, it gives you plenty of room for adding other things, for journaling on. You know, you can have a flap up here, but they're the right size for our journaling pages. You can even use these on a smaller one. If you're doing a TN, you've still got plenty of room. If you take this lot off, you know, they're really are a brilliant size. Now, if I just take these completely off of here, I think you might be able to see the images better if I take them off the backing, you know, the acetate. Now, all the wording is lovely because it's for Valentine's. But what I like about these is you can use them anytime. You don't have to just use them for Valentine's. There. Now, you should be able to see them clearer now. Now, you've got Valentine Gnomes in Love. Isn't that cute? Happy Valentine's Day. And you are my favourite gnome. Well, you are my favourite gnome doesn't have to be Valentine's. I mean, this little one here where they sat on a swing, you could use that in the summer, couldn't you? This one here, you know, with the love in the back, I could see you could actually use that at Christmas. You know where you get your red truck with your Christmas tree? Well, we've got gnomes in ours. And of course here, she's got, you know, he's got a little parcel, he's got his Christmas hat on. You know, these can be used at other times. They aren't generically just Valentine's, although they're Valentine gnomes. Then the other set I got, now I just went for these. I thought these were absolutely amazing. Again, very much all season. These are houses. Now, I'm just going to grab these off because it's easier for you to see without the little bits of stamp on the top. And then I will stamp some just to show you how beautiful they are. Now, when you first get clear stamps, remember to do a couple of images first, because they have like a finish on them when they are made, and you need to get that finish off before they will give you a clear image when you stamp. I mean, occasionally you're lucky and they'll give you a really good clear image, but not very often. No, if I turn it that way, that'll probably be even better, wouldn't it? There. Now I'm bring down just a tiny bit so you can see these, because they are tiny. Now this one here's a pumpkin, so you could use this pumpkin, you know, autumn. You could even make it for Halloween, couldn't you? You've got a strawberry, so that's summer. You've got cherries here, which is beginning of autumn. You know, you've got lots and lots of ideas, and you could use these at any time. That's what I like about them. You know, you've got a leaf here, you've got mushrooms, a little dragonfly up there, there's a lovely flower, and this gorgeous rainbow. So these are very much, you know, you can use them during the year. And I love quirky houses. I really do love quirky houses, something like that. And it's different, isn't it? You could add these to quite a lot of things. You know, it'd be lovely and so much fun to have these on journaling cards and things like that, you know, when you get them. So these are why I've chosen this. It was just, I love quirky. we're really having a lot of gnomes coming through, and I thought these would just be perfect. And then the last thing that I got, where are we, is this. Now this is a die to make a gorgeous decorated envelope. So you get this piece here, so this is your flap, and this is the base of the envelope. Then you get another piece here that gives you the colour that you can put underneath the fillet bit. So say this was white, you could have red underneath, couldn't you, or the other way around. And then this is the bit that you pop on the front. You tuck these underneath, and then there's your envelope with that folding over. Now I thought these would be brilliant for any time of year. You think about it, we've got birthdays coming up, there's going to be weddings coming up, engagements coming up. Sorry, I need to put that back into frame probably. And you can really, really see a lot of use in these. I have got different fillet type envelopes, but they're the square ones where the corners have got, you know, the fillet in, and then the middle is one colour, and then you just fold the four corners in. So I thought this would be something really nice to play with. And of course, with, you know, I'm using a lot of wax melts at the moment. I thought the wax seal on these would be absolutely beautiful. So those are the things that I've ordered. I'm just going to show you their site. It's so easy to go around, it really is. I've already flicked up the gorgeous beads. Now, as you can see, here are the beads. You're not going to get exactly the same colours, you know, it depends on which ones they've got in stock, because obviously they are handmade. And the ones I've got, as you can see, we've got the blue, we've got the brown, we've got this lovely, lovely deep red and the pink. And these are such vintage colours. Here they've got slightly different colours, but they are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I can really, really see these on journals. I really can, you know, for the binding. So many ideas for these. And the other set that I got, excuse me, frog in the throat. There's 5 of these, but save me digging them all out. It's just gorgeous. You can really see, I mean, you could use those at Christmas, couldn't you, together? They're just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beads. But I'll show you more when I'm working with them. Now, let me just flick back. Where are we? Mine orders. Where's the date? January 22. Click on that. And you've got everything down here that you've ordered. So, if we go here to the Globland Valentine's Day Gnomes Silicone Stamps. There they all are. Aren't they gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. And they have loads and loads of other stamps. They are so easy to do. And you see, look, it was $4.59 when I got them from BB. Well, they're $3.67 now. Now, that is English money, by the way. That's not American money. But the lovely thing about this is they have sales on a lot. And if you look now, we have the Chinese Spring Festival sale up to 50% off, free shipping over $25. Well, that's about £22 here. And that is so easy to do, isn't it? If you've got 50% off, then you're going to start, you know, thinking about what you can get. And I'm sure you can get to the $25. So now will be a brilliant time to go shopping with them. It ends on the 7th of February. There's a £5 coupon for new customers. You get big order discounts. There are so many ways of using them. Now, look at all the different ways and the different types of things that they do. So let's go into, what have we got here? Beads. Let's try beads first. And look at them all. So many different brands of beads. I love getting beads like this in the little boxes because they're easy to store. And you can do so much with them. I love these, don't you? The little tassels. But they have so much. You're not looking at one. When you go on these sites, you need to have an idea of what you want so you can narrow your search down a bit, because otherwise, trust me. Yeah, let's go on 197. So that shows you how many beads they've got. Page 197. Oh, look, you've got the lovely little rainbows. So cute, really lovely. And of course you can get the boxes and everything else that come with these. The wax melts, for example, if you go to the wax melts, they have here the wax seal stamps. You can get not just your gorgeous wax seal stamps. I love that one. Look at it, gorgeous rose on there. But you don't just get these. You can then get the envelopes to put them on. And what I love about this is you get just the head, and of course that's Crasspire, which I've told you about before. They have some gorgeous, I mean, you look at this, 221 pages of stamps to go through. And, you know, that is like, there's what, about 20 odd on, you know, there's about 25 to a page. So, you know, you aren't going to be cut short on any of these. But it's a lovely, lovely site. Now, they have a affiliate program. Now, let me just find it. It should be down the bottom here somewhere. Right down the bottom here. Here we are, right down the bottom. If I get that bigger, you'll be able to see it. Affiliate program. Okay. You apply to Beebeecrafts. It's quite easy to do. And you can become an affiliate person to them. And you can actually earn money by advertising. People buy, you know, it's the same as like other things that they have. Okay, and there's all these different types of what things that you've got. Then there's the YouTube program. That's the one I'm doing. Okay, now I love the YouTube program. I've seen some of the girls do some amazing things on the YouTube one. It says, do you want to get Beebeecraft products free? Would you like to try our free samples and share your creations? If you have over 100 subscribers, and that's not that hard to get the first 100, contact us. You send them your detail, you know, what your channel's called, you know, the URL, so they can get onto there. And you make your videos. It is that simple to do. So I would actually highly recommend this. The products are exactly the same as you would buy. They're not, you know, what we would call samples. You know, normally, say for example, a company wanted to send you a sachet of mayonnaise. You would get a sample size. You wouldn't actually get the big bottle of it, would you? Or the big jar. These are the exact same products that are on their website. So I would highly recommend, if you've got over 100 subscribers, doing this, because they are really lovely people. They are very, very helpful. They will help you in any way you want. Very easy. You do the unpackaging. Unfortunately, I've lost half of my unpackaging because my son turned up, but you know, that's what I'm doing now, is showing you the things that I got today. And then you do a couple of videos actually making things with the products that you've got. It's not hard. It's really easy, and they are very, very helpful. Okay, so let's get down to stamping. Let's have a go here. So let me have a go. There's some distress ink, and I've cut out some paper already, this sort of size, that I thought would make great paper for, I'm sorry, I'm just bringing you up again, a great paper for doing, you know, folding up and putting in envelopes, you know, to make some stationery. These are actually from Lydia, Raindrop Lila. There's some different types. That one's got a rose on it and things like this, and I thought these would be really lovely to try out the stamps on. So I'm going to try that first, and then I'm going to try stamping one of the envelopes. So I've got my Tim Holtz thingy here. I do like this. Let's grab what I've got on top. The rose. So we'll try the rose, shall we? Let's pop you in there. Pop the magnets on. I remember the first time I had this, I had the magnets. They wouldn't come apart. They must have had some sort of film or something on them, because no matter how I tried, I definitely could not get them apart. No matter how I slid them, no matter what I tried. I can remember being there for ages. Now, as you know, if you've got one of these, you have to work out which side. Oh, that's it, clear side. And then let's have a look. So we've got a nice house there, and we've got a... So what are we going to go with? I'll just have a look through these. Let's get these two little lovebirds here. So you just pop him on there. And then put this back in the top. Try not to hit the camera at the same time. That's what we don't want to do today. We did that the other day. We don't want to do it again. You know, I hadn't realised when I dropped the camera the other day that obviously I turned the camera round. I was actually using it in a different position. And Linda Verrill, she messaged me, and she's with this owl with his head on one side, as if to say, what am I looking at here? You know, when I was doing the collab to show you around my craft room. I'm just going to stamp this normally just to get this. Well, look at that. Now, that should have had 2 or 3 stamp goes. And how clear is that? And that's the first stamp. I've not even tried stamping it. You know, I've not tried to get the silicone off the front. So that shows you how clear and gorgeous these are. Just be back around there. Yeah, so if you're all standing on your head trying to watch my video, I will do a proper craft room look around once I get things organised. I have actually got my floor covering down now in the bathroom, so things are looking up. How cute is that? So I'm just trying to get that out so it don't drop on my head. How cute and adorable. And then you can leave it like that, or you can colour them in. I just love stamps. And I thought the idea was if I made some stationery up, they can go in the envelopes. So let's show you the envelopes. Where am I? Envelopes. Here's all these lovely envelopes. Absolutely fab. They are so much fun. And I've printed them off in 2 different sizes. And look at that. That would fold up beautifully in there, wouldn't it? You could fold it over 3 times. Let's just fold it over in 3 times like that. When you've glued your envelope down, which I haven't yet, this would go inside here. And you would have a lovely little envelope for your journal with some lovely stationery inside. And I think that would be really, really amazing. These envelopes are fab from Paulette. They really are. And I'm going to have so much fun using these to make a stationery holder, to put all this stuff in. This one, I love this. You've got, this is a tag, okay, but this tag, if you turn it over, once you've glued that down, you've got this envelope on the back of the tag. So you could stick a tag down the back of there, or your, you know, where's that bit of paper I had just now that I made? Was it this one? You know what, you know I won't be able to find the one that I actually put it in, don't you? There it is. You could then pop this down the back of there, couldn't you? So you've got your note paper in the back, and that's your tag as well. And obviously you decorate your tag and you take that out and you can put what you like in there. But aren't these fun? I mean, I'm going to have so much fun doing this. I really am. I printed them in different sizes. This is the smaller one. This is 2 to the page one. And I mean, that is just so cute, isn't it? Really, really cute and adorable. So this is the kit that Paulette's bought out. I've got it here just somewhere. Yeah, here it is. I do apologise. I'm all over the place. There's a mess everywhere. Sorry, I'm bringing you back up again so you can see the kit. And let's just get all these envelopes out of the way. And yes, when I get a happy mail, I do make as much mess as this, because you're pulling it all out, aren't you? You've got bits of paper everywhere and stamps and goodness knows what else. So yeah, we do. Right, so you get 2 postcards. These are your gorgeous postcards. Now, I've printed these at the 2nd size down, you know, when you go into file folders. 2nd size down, and they're beautiful. And again, if you back these, you can use these with all your stamps. You know, you can decorate the front with your lace and everything else. Beautiful. And then these are all the envelopes. And these are all printed up big, you know, the largest size. And that's the size that I popped the bit of paper in that we stamped. Any cute hiding behind there. There's just something about gnomes, isn't there? You know, you never see their eyes. Not Mrs. Gnome. You just see the nose and the hair. Sometimes you have to look at their clothes to see whether they're a Mr. or Mrs., don't you? And these are the like envelope taggies. I think they're absolutely wonderful. So Paulette will be releasing this when I put this video up today, the envelopes, so you can play along with me. I'd love to see what ideas you come out with for this, what things we could do with these envelopes. You know, I mean, I love this idea. And the other thing I did with these two, I actually cut these bits off. I printed these a bit bigger, okay, so that when I printed these, the end bits were coming off the page, you know, so I'm not actually wasting a lot of ink. There were 2 to a page, but some of the bits were hanging off. And then I've taken, like, the bottom bit of this, I've cut off, because now I can stamp on that. I can put a date on that or a word on that or something, and I can use that. You know, I mean, I can cut it down, but I can use that on one of the envelopes or something. You know, I can use that. And then the end bit that I actually had still printed, one side didn't print and the other side did print. I've got them around here somewhere, the little squares, because I can use them as a pocket on the bottom of the tags. And then I made these into just tags. So any ideas, I'd love to hear about them. Anything you want me to show you doing while I'm playing with these? Obviously, we've got the house stamps, we've got the gnome stamps, we've got the gorgeous 2 sets of gorgeous Indonesian beads. They're absolutely beautiful. And the lovely envelope. Now, the envelope, I will cut that out. I cut some of those out in different colours and show you different ways of putting them together. You know, light colour on the top, dark on the bottom, vice versa. And we can get some wax melts on them. I'm going to have to get that off because that's you know, where you take them apart, it's got those little knobbly bits that you need to just remove, so I'll remove that. But obviously I've only just got these, so that's what's happening. So do go and have a look at the site, guys, and if you want to do the YouTube program, that would be amazing, because we all support one another, and you know, and it's a lovely way to just get something that you may not have thought of using before. If you've not got into wax seals yet, you might want to be able to get into wax seals, and then you could do that. You know, they're stamping, they've got stuff for like sewing, you know, if you want to start doing the slow stitching that a lot of the girls have done. And last year they're all doing the slow stitch tags, weren't they? It's a great place to go for crafting supplies. It's not just beads or stamps. You know, there are a lot of other things there, and they're amazing. If you can't find something and you need a bit of help, give me a shout and I'll give you, you know, I'll show you how to get through the site. But it is very, very simple. Really so easy to use. And I say, while that 50% off sale is going on, and order up to 25, you know, you order $25, you get free postage, I would definitely go over there and have a go and see if there's anything you need right now. Or tell people, look, Valentine, you know, the other half, Valentine's is coming up. I need more craft supplies. I know I cannot close the door anymore, but I'm sure I can find somewhere under the bed to stick them. As we all do. We always find some way of shoehorning a little bit more craft stuff into our little crafting spaces. Anyway, guys, have an amazing time today. We're supposed to be getting snow next week. Heaven help us, because it's already cold enough. Love and blessings, and I'll see you on the next video.